In home education, it's essential to recognize that children learn in different ways, and each child has their own unique strengths. For some children, learning doesn't happen best by sitting still and listening to instructions or reading books. Instead, these children learn by doing, moving, and physically engaging with the world around them. These are kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners process information best when they are able to physically engage with the material. They thrive when they can touch, manipulate, and experiment with their environment. Rather than simply being told or shown, kinesthetic learners need to move and experience things firsthand in order to understand and retain information. For kinesthetic learners, hands-on activities are key to their success. They benefit from being able to interact with learning materials, whether that's through building models, conducting experiments, or role-playing different scenarios. The more involved they are physically in the learning process, the more they'll absorb and retain information. So, how can we support kinesthetic learners in a home education environment? First, it's important to incorporate movement into the learning routine. Instead of simply sitting at a desk for long periods, try allowing time for active breaks. A kinesthetic learner may benefit from walking around while they're listening to instructions or using a ball to bounce while reading. Incorporating movement into study time can help them stay engaged and focused. Building projects is another great way to support kinesthetic learners. Whether it's constructing a model of the solar system, creating a mini ecosystem in a jar, or designing a bridge out of straws, these hands-on projects not only make learning tangible, but also foster creativity and problem-solving skills. Kinesthetic learners enjoy activities that allow them to physically manipulate objects and see the results of their actions. Outdoor learning is particularly beneficial for kinesthetic learners, as it provides them with plenty of opportunities to move and explore. You might take a walk in the park to study plants, use nature as a setting for a geography lesson, or go on a scavenger hunt to learn about different species. The key is to find ways to involve them in real-world experiences that can connect with the curriculum. Experiments are another wonderful way to engage kinesthetic learners, especially in subjects like science. Letting them conduct hands-on experiments, like growing plants, mixing chemicals, or building simple machines, not only teaches them the content, but also allows them to learn through trial and error. These types of experiences are vital for kinesthetic learners who thrive when they can see and feel the results of their actions. Even in subjects like math or language arts, kinesthetic learning can play a vital role. Using manipulatives such as blocks or counters for teaching math, or incorporating physical games to reinforce spelling or vocabulary, makes the learning process more dynamic. For example, a kinesthetic learner might find it helpful to act out scenes from a book, or use a large sheet of paper to diagram sentences or work through problems. Additionally, kinesthetic learners often benefit from role-playing and drama activities. These children might enjoy acting out historical events, performing a play related to a literature unit, or simulating a job they're studying, such as a scientist or an explorer. Through these immersive activities, kinesthetic learners can internalize knowledge and see concepts come to life. Another important aspect of supporting kinesthetic learners is to allow for breaks and flexibility. Since they are more active by nature, sitting for extended periods can be challenging for them. Short, frequent breaks to move, stretch, or play can help maintain their focus and prevent frustration. A kinesthetic learner may need more flexibility in their routine, so it's important to incorporate plenty of movement throughout the day. It's worth noting that kinesthetic learners are often problem solvers. They enjoy figuring things out through physical trial and error, and are naturally curious about how things work. By allowing them the space to experiment and explore, you help them develop critical thinking skills, creativity, and resilience. However, one challenge that kinesthetic learners may face is difficulty focusing in traditional classroom settings or during quiet, sedentary activities. They may struggle with too much time spent reading or writing, as their energy needs to be expressed physically. Recognizing this and providing opportunities for movement and tactile experiences can help them thrive. Ultimately, creating an active learning environment that integrates physicality into the educational experience is key to supporting kinesthetic learners. By offering them hands-on activities, real-world experiences, and opportunities to move and engage, you can foster a love of learning that connects with their natural abilities and interests. Kinesthetic learners are full of energy, creativity, and curiosity. When we allow them to learn by doing, we unlock their potential and help them succeed in ways that resonate with who they are. Embracing their learning style means encouraging exploration, physical engagement, and real-world connections, all of which are vital to their success and growth as learners.